guys, Smooth and Copper here. Long time no see. Today, well, this afternoon actually, we're starting. It's almost 12:30. It's a beautiful day. It's like in the upper 40s. Maybe not so much once we get up in higher elevation, but we're up here on Pitcher Mountain in Stoddard, and we're going to be climbing to the summit, and then it follows the Monadnock Sunapee Trail. So we'll probably be going beyond that to maybe Hubbard Hill, and we'll see how much time we have. Say hi, Copper. There he is, sniffing around. And so I'm not sure how my battery's doing. I haven't used this camera in a while. So we'll give it a shot, and here we go. We're going to be going up the service road to get to the summit of Pitcher Mountain, which will be there shortly, and then we'll get back to you. Oh, and originally we were going to go, Joey was going to go with me today, but he was unable to because he had to go for a service for his friend Pete. And when I get up here, I'll say a little prayer for Pete. And hey Joey, here's the kiosk for Pitcher Mountain. There's a little map on there. My camera probably won't do it justice, but anyway, so we're heading up. We'll see you in a bit. Copper's raring to go, aren't you, buddy? What's over there, buddy, huh? Is that where Chipmunk was? Where'd he go? Absolutely beautiful. I can tell you, my camera will not do it justice. That's why you got to get out in the open and do this firsthand to see it. Okay, we're moving on. So I think I got this thing on. It's so bright with the sun, I can't see my viewfinder at all. So I think I'm videoing this, but I'm not sure. So you'll never know if it's not working. But if it is, then great. But we're approaching the summit right now. This is a really easy trail. It's like a service road, and like the last couple hundred yards, it's just like a little steep section, and to get to the summit where the tower is. So I just wanted to show you that, and we'll take one more look back at that beautiful view through the trees here. Wow, gorgeous. All right, what do you think, buddy? So that's where the fireman stays when he has an extended duty up here in the summer. The fireman's cabin. And if you look over here, I've been double timing it kind of because it's afternoon and we get a lot of ground to cover. But anyway, if you look up here, there's the fire tower. Hi, buddy. Gotta watch where I'm going, but I do have the micro spikes on, and that is definitely a must. Because there's definitely some icy patches. Like right here. Oh. Okay. This is the fire tower. Awesome. Oh, and hey, you guys. Wow. Phenomenal. I'll go from north to south. It's a little breezy up here, even though it's warm. It's a nice breeze. Easy, coming in on it. I can't really find myself. Just pointing the camera, so hopefully. Onward. I don't know how my battery is, but there's the tower. Okay. All right. Good though, because it's so warm out, and I'm like with all these. I was working up a sweat. Okay, so here's a look west-ish. That's west, and you really can't see it today, but right now. Just barely see it. Cloud cover, but well, so it probably won't come out. Put my micro spikes on these. Ooh, the wind. So this mount has got me that away. There's no idea if you can see it or not. So looking southeast, that-a-way, is Island Pond, and as I pan over a little bit more to the east, a ridge right there, somewhere in there, big ledges there. Follow along the ridge line, and we've got that would be Round Mountain, and I think Lightning Hill behind Highland Lake there, and there's Highland Lake in the foreground, and Trout Pond is way beyond that, but you can't really see it. Okay, so looking north-ish, right beyond those two tops of the pine trees, I think that might be Lovewell Mountain. And to the right of that, way in the distance, I think that's Mount Kearsarge. And I'm going to scroll around Pillsbury State Park and the Sunapee Range is that way. And I can see the windmills on Lemster Hill. I don't know if you can. That way. And copper's ready to go. So without further ado, we're going to continue on the Monadnock Sunapee Trail towards, what is it, Hubbard Hill. See you in a little while. You ready, buddy? Okay, so we want to go that way. Come on, Copper. So, if we come back here in around mid-July, perhaps, all these blueberry bushes loaded with blueberries, and we're going to be coming up here picking them this year, I've decided. There are several mountains around the area that have quite the abundant crop of wild blueberries. Usually almost every summer, you get the right amount of rain. So, and they're delicious. It takes a long time to get any amount because they're so little, but they are delicious and well worth it. So, it'll be fun. It's kind of like a little bit of a ridge walk here, heading north on the Monadnock Sunapee Trail. What is it, buddy? What do you smell? It's really easy walking. There's not much snow up here. Yeah, those few warm days we had, which melted it and turned it to ice, and now it's thawing again. And it's actually pretty soft. I mean, there's icy spots, but micro spikes are the perfect choice. Although you could probably get by without them if you were really careful. Oh yeah, we're banking a little bit west here. Hi, buddy. The Connecticut River is that away. Vermont. I don't even know. I bet it's like, it's really beautiful out. It's like, it looks like it's about 40 degrees according to my little thing, my little thermometer whistle. Can't talk. I can't walk and talk sometimes. Now we're going down a little. Down, down, down. Gotta watch where I'm going. Wow, beautiful farm down there. I can zero in on it right down there. My camera doesn't have a very good lens on it, so very low resolution. That's what you get for a $35 camera, but it works. Look at all these beautiful spruce trees, aka evergreens, or as Joey, my buddy, would call pines, because you know how he loves pines. Hi, Copper. Hey, Joey, you gotta come here, man. This place is loaded with pines. Actually, they're mostly spruces, but yeah, you would love it here. It's just beautiful. So we're down off the ridge a little bit, and we're walking on the Monadnock Sunapee Trail, headed towards Hubbard Hill, which is north. And we'll see you in a bit. Joey, you got to come here sometime. It's awesome. And yeah, it looks like one of Tubby's friends has been eating some acorns. Actually, I'm sorry, not acorns. Pine nuts. And See the tracks? They've been all over here. This is like squirrel heaven. Hubbard. Hubbard, where's the chipmunk? Where is he? Where is he? The snow's a little deeper here, even though it's crusty and I'm pretty much staying on top. But somebody's been here before me, not today, before the last warm-up, making some big post holes. But not me. I'm kind of staying on top, and it's kind of partially packed down from, you can see some old cross-country ski tracks, and perhaps snowshoe tracks back before we had the warm-up. I just heard a noise over there. I think it was ice falling from a tree. Yeah, it was. Okay, moving on. So, we're going down in a little ravine. You know, on the downside slope, we're running into this big area with a whole crap load of beech trees. And you see all these last year's spent beech nut shell carcasses all over the place. And here's one right here. I don't know if you can see it. There was a beech nut in there last summer at some point. But they're all over the place. If I can find one that's the squirrels haven't gotten, I'll eat it. But I think these are long gone. But they're really cool little shell casings. I guess that's what you'd call it. Shells. Oh yeah, there's like a crap load over there. Oh, it's funny. Yeah, see them all over there? I bet the squirrels got them all. Yeah, they're gone. Gone but not forgotten. You can see how big they are next to my fingers. My old arthritic fingers. Alright. Cool. Alright, we better get headed. So basically, I don't really have... it's going to get dark by 5, so... We started at 12:30, so I think... Look at those beech nuts right there. So I bet the deer and animals love this. When the nuts are dropping. I think they drop in, I don't remember. I used to know. Anyway, yeah, I'm rambling here, but, so we left at 12:30 from the car, so I think it gets dark if we give us 4 hours, 4:30, that way it'll be before dark. And, so our turnaround point is 2:30. So, I don't know if we'll make it to Hubbard Hill or not, but I'm going to stop talking and start walking faster. And wherever we make it to at 2:30 is when we're going to turn around to head back. See you in a while. So, I didn't want this video to be this long, but I had to show you this. Some squirrel had a freaking smorgasbord here with the spruce cones. Going crazy. Look at that. And he's still got a couple uneaten ones here, so that's his dinner table, basically. And then he must live up in this tree because there's a gigantic, ginormous pile of freaking sorry, I'm excited, of spruce cone pieces, the shells, basically. It's almost like one of those... it's like a hick bar or something where you get the peanut shells on the floor. So I'm taking it that freaking squirrel tree right there. They hang out up there in that spruce. Wow. That looks cool, huh, buddy? Where's the squirrel? Huh? Alright, we're moving on. I figured Joy would appreciate that. Oh, and a cool burl over here on this. Looks like a pretty much dead cherry tree. There it is. People used to make bowls out of them. And they're very beautiful. They'd sand them down and get all the bark off of them and everything. Beautiful wood, the way the wood grain is. And it's actually a fungus. So that poor tree looks like it's just about dead, but Oh well, the fungus is doing well. Alright, enough. See you in a bit. Copper. So here we are. We came out of the woods a little ways back, and we're still following the Monadnock Centipede Trail, but it goes along this woods road, and which leads eventually to Jackson Hill. And I don't think we're going to have enough time to go all the way to Jackson Hill today because we started later. But that way is the snow forks off, and I think goes to Washington, the town of Washington, not Washington D.C., the town of Washington. And yeah, but that's not the Monadnock Centipede Trail. That's a snowmobile corridor. So we're going to continue on a little bit farther and see what it looks like. Still following the Monadnock Centipede Trail in the white blaze, as you can see up there. And excellent. This is an excellent spot for cross-country skiing. And as you can see, the previous tracks. So we'll see you in a bit. Hi, Copper. But it's still a beautiful day. The sun's starting to get lower in the sky over to the west. It's gorgeous. There's even another trail that forks off that way. And another one. There's all kinds of old roads out here. Got to make sure I pay attention on the way back and follow the blazes. Yeah. The one with the down tree is the way to go. Okay. See you in a bit, guys. So check this out. Check out those post holes, Joey. A moose made those. Made them. There's another one right there. I can tell. One of the reasons I can tell is because of the part of the hoof went down this way. The two front hoof claws went in there. And then right here, the back, I don't know what they're called, heel hooves. I'm sure there's a scientific name for them. And then you can see the stride. That's about a 5-foot stride from that track to that track. And they're not super fresh, but they were definitely done after, you can see he dragged his foot a little bit there. Anyway, my battery's getting low. There's another one. And they really sunk in. I'm going to say they were probably yesterday. They're a little bit, they're a little bit melted over. So they were probably done before the sun melted the surface of the snow. See, look at that. You can see, and then he stopped for a second. That's why the 2 feet are next to each other. Those are probably his hind ones. Like he stopped, and then his front one was here, and then the other one was forward, and then he started going again. But yeah, I think we're coming up to the top of, I'm not sure because I don't have a GPS, but I think we might have a little bit of a view up here. I think this is the top of what they call Hubbard Hill. So hang on a minute. I'm going to save my battery. There's an older, it's covered up a little bit, but there's an older moose patty Hey, even moose have to go too. So there he is. There he went. Alright. Here we go. Oh, it looks really pretty up here. Look at that sky. And there is going to be a view. Awesome. So, okay. That mountain in the distance. Can't see the fire tower, but I believe that's Pitcher Mountain, because that's pretty much south-southwest. And the way we came, we're looking back, kind of the way we came. The way we came is along that ridge over there. And it looped around right here. And actually, we made a turn. We stopped heading north. But yeah, it looks like there's like some kind of like flagpole or something up here. This must be the top of a, what is it now? Come on, Hubbard Hill. So let's go check this out. Hey buddy, what do you think? So yeah, I'm not sure. This actually doesn't seem like we've gone far enough, but I'm almost second guessing myself, thinking this might actually be Jackson Hill, but I don't know. Yeah, look at that. Somebody's propped up with the rocks there. This old pole, really, really old. I wonder if that used to be some kind of really vintage communication tower or something. And there's an old gate over there in the brush. And it's certainly beautiful looking back south. Pretty windy up here. It's open. Certainly beautiful. Fire up here. It's getting close. It's after 2, I think. Oh yeah, look at all this old stone. Oh, it's a foundation. Old stone foundation. Yeah, I don't know if you can see in there, but this used to be some kind of building. And that pole there. I wonder if this was like a fire tower of some sort, or who knows, maybe just an old farm. I'll have to do some research on this area, but it certainly is beautiful. With all this open top here, it could very well have been a farm. This could have been the pasture. Definitive stone wall going down there. And yeah, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Look at that sky. Wow. Alright. I think we're going to have a snack here, and then this will be our turnaround point. Because let's see, it's 2:20, and yeah, that'll give us a couple hours to get back. So I'm guessing, you know, this will probably be about a 6 or 7 mile round trip. I'm not sure, maybe 6. I'll have to try to figure it out on the map when I get home. Alright, so unless we find anything else new to discover, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll say bye to you now. Smooth and copper. See you next time. See you, Joey. Yeah, so that is Pitcher Mountain. You just can't see the fire tower from here because I think it's over the rise a little bit from the angle I'm at. And we are actually on Hubbard Hill. I was just looking at the map here. I got the Monadnock Centipede guide. And his, well, that's upside down, but it oriented it. So we're about in here on Hubbard Hill, and remember how I said it turned west? Jackson Hill is probably another mile this way north, but we don't have time. I want to turn around before it gets dark, so we're going to follow all the way back to Pitcher Mountain and then down to the parking area. But yeah, it's freaking beautiful up here. And that looks like over there is an old big cellar hole. I'm going to lose my map. Big cellar hole, and I'm guessing it was some kind of farm or something up here. I'll have to look it up. Maybe it's something to do with how the hill got its name. Here's a people's name, Hubbard. Anyway, thanks for bearing with me, hanging in with us, and we just had a snack and we're going to get headed out. Right, Copper? Good boy. Guys, so we made it back before dark, long before dark actually. It's only 4 o'clock. We went a lot faster on the way back because I wasn't filming and talking and looking. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging in there with me. I know it's a long video. I'll try to edit it and make it a little shorter. And see you next time. Say bye, Copper. He's ready to go home and have supper. Take a long rest. See you next time, guys.